righty, my friends. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And we are going to start our afternoon class. Okay, so today we're working on day one, February 1st. I'm sorry, February the 20th. This is our outline for today. We're going to have the equivalence experience over Balto the Hero and a great race. And then we're going to review as a whole your grades from Balto the Hero. So we're going to be getting groups together. Those of you who passed, those of you who need some assistance, and those of you who just want to see my smiling face, thank you, Janessa, at the back table and see how can Miss K help you be great. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to cover, morphology. All right? We have been going over morphology for a while. Yes, yes?
Yes, yes.
All righty. I am over here now, my friends. So I'm going to read the benchmark to you, and then you're going to repeat. All right? Clark, how can I help you?
So I have the same thing as Aria. Very bad bug bite.
You have a mosquito bite as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so when Miss Martinez comes in, if you wouldn't mind raising your hand and showing it to her, she'll determine whether or not you get to go to the clinic or not.
And when I felt it, I felt something oozy.
Ooh. Alrighty, thank you for sharing. And like I said earlier, when Miss
Such as
Martinez,
poison.
well, not all mosquito bites are poisonous, Clark. No.
I think
You're
it's a
not.
spider bite.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You're not going to get West Nile virus. How about that? Okay, you probably just got a simple mosquito bite. All right. Use context clues, my friends. Identify and apply knowledge.
Identify and apply knowledge.
Up. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Thank you.
And I am important.
Okay. Identify and apply knowledge
Identify and apply knowledge
of common Greek and Latin roots,
of common Greek and Latin roots,
base words,
base words,
and affixes
and affixes
to determine
to determine
the meaning
the meaning
of
of
unfamiliar
unfamiliar
in grade level
in grade level
context.
context.
So unfamiliar
Unfamiliar
words. That's what we're gonna do. Turn and talk to your neighbor and tell them what it always means.
Turn and talk to them.
Tell them, talk with your room. Tell them right quick. What does that mean?
I don't have a group. Miss Q.
What does it mean?
It's about using prefixes, base, and root words, and mean.
You should be telling Elena and Lacey because they're going to be quiet while you talk. Okay? And this kid's going to call you. I'm just letting you know now. I'm going to call you. So whatever you don't understand about that benchmark, I need you to grab it from Elena and Lacey because you're going to be on the hot seat. Okay?
I don't have anybody to talk to.
Okay. Talk to me.
I've already talked to you.
What does the benchmark mean?
Huh?
What does the benchmark mean? Context clue. I meant morphology. What does it mean?
Morphology is like when we do because we have to like do prefixes like so it means so morphology is like when you have to figure out the prefix, the base word, and the meaning.
Very good. Class.
Yes.
All righty. Thank you for sharing. Tell your partner, say thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
That's right. That's that respect my mom and dad taught me. That's it. okay, of Greek and Latin roots, base words, and affixes to determine the meaning of unfamiliar words in grade level context. What does that say to you? What does it mean? To apply knowledge
of Greek and Latin.
Everybody say.
Of common.
Everybody do this. Oh.
It said he was listening.
Okay, so we are going to apply knowledge. Liam says we're going to apply the knowledge of our Greek and Latin roots. We have here, let's open up our morphology book, and we are on week 5. Everyone take a half a second to open up the new book to week 5. The new one. The one with the grade on the front.
I'm right here.
Thank you, Destiny. The book with the grade on the front, we're going to open it up to week 5. Is everybody with me?
Yes. Yes.
The new one with the grade on the front? Yes.
Can I do an answer for the prefix word?
Okay, we're going to just speed through it because we've been on this for a while. All right, everybody's with me. What is that first word?
Polygon.
Very good. What? And I'm going to call on. Okay, well, since you asked so nicely, what is our prefix to polygon? Poly. Very good. Let's write poly in. Okay, very good, Janessa. So, poly. And what is my base word? What is the root? Welton, since you're on the hot seat. Gone. Welton's on the hot seat. He's going to have to give me the meaning.
That it means many much.
Many much what?
Like many much.
Everyone's brain should be twirling. I should see steam coming out of your ears because you are trying to put the word polygon together to give me what it means.
I got it.
Whether or not you say or whether or not you got it. Aaliyah, many much size. Okay. Now, we also have seen this word in what other subject? What other subject have we seen the word? Very good. So we've seen this word in what subject that talks about shapes, Amaya? In math. So do you see how even though this is a English language standard, it's crossing over into what subject? It's crossing over into math. Very good. So, we got the math teacher in here, so I know we're going to answer this one off the charts. What does polygon mean? Huh? A shape that has many sides. All right.
So just forget it.
Miss Robinson, we're making you proud over here. All right. Now, I am going to give you guys. Okay, I'm going to give you guys, we have how many left to do? 4? 4. 4, right? Yes, we're going to do quadrilateral. So that's 4. By yourselves. All right, let's go. 4 minutes. A minute a word. All right, we have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
A minute. 2 minutes, guys. Quickly, my friends. I should see steam coming out of your ears because that locomotive is really, really running. Oh, I got it. Mush, mush, mush. Mush, mush, mush. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, pay attention to Miss K's clues. If I'm telling you that I should see steam coming out of your ears, that means you should be moving how?
Fast.
And if I'm saying mush, 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 I want you to go how? Huh? Fast. Yes. And if I say mush, then I am the 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Ah! Yes. Then I am the what? The musher. And we're going to go over what musher means. What do you think musher means? No, who did I give quadrilateral to? Martin. Martin, my friend. Come on. Come on, Martin.
What's the thing? So we can get the
Okay, so while Martin is getting his thought pattern together, Martin got to get his thoughts together. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. Okay, pencils down. Let's talk. Supermarket. Right? Yes or no? Thumbs up for yes. Did I say the word correctly? Thumbs up for yes. All right, very good. Who did supermarket? Maya, Stan. Can you tell us the prefix, the root word, and what it means? Very good. And what does supermarket mean, Maya? Okay. Hold on. We're going to let Maya mind think. Beyond the market. So if, huh? Phone a friend. Oh, beyond the market. But, okay, so Mom says we're just not going to go to Winn-Dixie today. We're going to go to the supermarket. What's the difference between Winn-Dixie and Super Walmart? What's the difference? There is a difference between Winn-Dixie. Aaliyah? There are 2 different stores, but what about what's inside the stores? Yes, Walter.
At Walmart, there's toy aisles, fishing aisles, and with Dixie, there's other things.
That's right. At Walmart, you have a huge selection of stuff. It's like everything you want is at Walmart, practically. And when you go to Winn-Dixie, it's just a little bit of stuff, right? You can get your groceries, pick up your medicine, but can you buy clothes there?
Yes.
You can buy clothes at Winn-Dixie?
Yes, you can.
No.
No, but
Can you buy shoes from Winn-Dixie?
no.
No. You used to buy shoes from Winn-Dixie? Oh, okay. I don't know what Winn-Dixie is. Okay, so supermarket. We're going to say bigger than the market. It's bigger than the market. Okay? Bigger than the market. All right, Can you stand and tell us right quickly about interstate? Ma'am, between or among state. Can you tell me the prefix? Enter and the root word? Very good. And what does it mean? What does interstate mean? Okay. Javier, would you mind sharing with us what it means? Okay. Between different states. Okay, so what is between different states?
Water. The ocean.
Javier?
Between like America and
But what are you traveling on between?
Roads.
What are you, huh?
Roads.
You know I had to take a boat to get to Disney World?
A car.
Huh?
Road.
The road. Very good. Do I have to take a plane to get to Disney World?
No.
No, I gotta take no plane to get to Disney World.
What if you're at New York?
I put my car on the what?
Road.
On the road. Very good. So the interstate is road between states. Road between states. And if you've ever gone from here to Georgia,
Oh, yeah.
okay, all right. Then you were on the interstate. You were on 75, going north. Okay, let's. Huh? You went to Georgia? Yes. Yeah, Georgia's right next door. So, classy. Are we riding road between states? Road between states. And actually, it can be between cities too, because I live in Tampa. I used to live in Tampa, and I would have to get on the interstate. You get on I-4.
Ooh, that's traffic. Yeah.
I know.
Me too.
Horrible traffic. And guess what? My teacher lives over that way, so she's a witness to the traffic. It's just worse. Okay, so let's write. And when? When it's raining, oh my God. Who wants to be on the interstate when it's raining? All right, who had octopus? You were stuck in traffic yesterday? Oh, where were you coming from? Orlando, so you were on 75.
I went
Oh,
there too.
Okay, so everybody pretty much traveled this President's holiday. All right, who had octopus? Who had octopus? Okay, Janessa, can you please stand and tell us about? Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Hold on. Go ahead, Janessa. An animal with 8 legs. So, Janessa, what is the prefix? Oct. And what is the root word? Very good. And what did you say it was again? An animal with 8 legs. Yes, yes? If you agree, say yes, yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Clark, you want to add?
Well, it's something to the last one. Interstates are only even numbers. My parents told me they're only even numbers. So I-4 would make sense, but not I-75.
Thank you for that extra info.
Okay. So 75 is the highway you take that leads you into all of the United States. You can take 75 and go to Detroit, Michigan. You can take 75 and go to New York. Okay, you just put your car, you can take 75 and go to Texas. Okay. So have you ever heard of Route 66?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, I have in the Cars movie. Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it's also in real life in, I believe, Arizona.
Yes. So you know how famous that route is, Route 66?
Yes.
That's how famous I-75 is. Bam, gotcha. That's just how famous it is. Yeah. Okay, Roger Maddow, come on.
From that show back in the day.
Oh, God, you gotta say back in the day, as old as I am. Quadrilateral. Back in the day made me feel real young. Okay, Martin, here, can you see it? Okay. All right, so Martin. Let's see what my friend Samuel has. Martin, what? Okay, what is my root word, Martin? Yes, sir. Very good. Keep writing. Okay. And what is the prefix, Martin? Quad. Oh, very good, Martin. Today's a good day. All right. All right. So quad is the prefix. Lateral is the root. What is the mean? Oh, this is another crossover word. While he's writing, this is another crossover word. This benchmark is crossing over into what subject, guys? Math. Very good. Isn't it crossing over in math? Huh? Okay. Huh? It is a shape. But how many sides would this shape? Everybody. Very good. Now, Miss K's gonna cross over into math. Give me a shape with 4 sides. I gotta go there. Rectangle, square. What about trapezoid? What about trapezoid?
That has 5 sides, right?
Trap?
Oh wait, no, 4.
That's right. All right, very good. So everyone should have wrote a shape with 4 sides. Or 4 sides. A shape of you've made Miss Robinson happy today to know that her lesson is not in vain. You made her happy. Very good, Martin. Thank you. Okay, so guys, if you will, let's close our books. And Miss K wants to travel. Any questions about the morphology? Any questions? All right. Now, we're going to travel on down I-75, I-4, and we're going to cross over to my exit ticket because guess what? We got to get off this ride. We got to get off the morphology and get on to something else.
Yeah, we need
All right.
to get on the
So,
Route 66.
That's right. We're going to jump off of 75 and get on Route 66. Thank you. We're going to go to Arizona. Okay, so these words over here, my friends, I need everybody's attention because you will most definitely see these words again. I need everybody focusing because you're going to see these words again. All right? This first word is diphtheria, or you can say diphtheria. All right? What? There is a prefix and a root word in this word. Okay? What is my prefix? What? Look at that. Remember, what is the prefix again?
A word before the word.
Yes, the word before the word. So, okay. Javier, what is it? Diff is my prefix. Very good. Now, diff means, okay, it's any activity that causes a fever. How many has had a fever? How many has had a fever?
A million times.
Okay, so diphtheria, when we read it, it's a fever. It causes a fever. Anything that causes a fever. Okay, so what does it mean?
Anything that causes
And
a
a
fever.
Okay, what about a bad?
You're gonna be burning up.
If you have a bad fever, what's wrong?
Your head like burning.
Yes, and it starts with an I. You have a what? If you have a bad fever and it starts with the I,
Illness.
bam, say it again.
Illness.
It's an illness. So diphtheria is a bad illness, guys. Okay? All right, moving
Yes,
forward.
Antibiotics.
Man, you own it today. I'm going to run back there as soon as I get wind. And I'm going to give you a high five. Antibiotics. So what do you need to treat the diphtheria? What do you treat it with?
Medicine.
What medicine do you need? And what is antibiotics? Let's
Let's
look
measure.
here. Okay, but hold up. It has a prefix. What's my prefix?
Anti.
Huh?
Anti.
Anti. Very good. And what does anti mean?
A really bad
What does it mean?
I know.
What does anti? A-N-T-I. What does it mean? You have your prefix book. Look. My board. Look.
know.
It means
Uh-huh. Samuel is on today. He said, what does it mean, Samuel? Against. That's right. It means against. So, if anti means you're fighting against the what? The fever or the illness, and biotics is the what you said. Bam. Medicine. So, let's put all that together. What is it? What is it doing?
A fighting medicine.
It's fighting the fever. It's fighting the infection. It is a medicine that is doing what? Fighting. So the antibiotics is fighting the what? Diphtheria. Very good. And what is diphtheria again? It's an illness. Very good. And what is antibiotics for again? Very good. Now, earlier, let's see if Miss K can rewind real quick. Rewind. Okay. But mushroom. What was the mushroom? Okay. So when you all were okay, but when you all were working, remember you were working on answering your paper of morphology, and Miss K was saying, mush. That means to go faster. Okay? Yes. You don't feel good? Leon doesn't feel good. So, the musher is what? But what is my prefix? No, my suffix. I changed it up on you guys. What's the prefix? And what does mean? E-R, and what does mean?
It means more of.
One what? Are we on prefix? Are we on suffix?
One who adds or possess more.
E-R, suffix, E-R.
Wait, it means more of.
Action or process.
It means more of.
More of. Yes, you are. You gotta go to the bathroom now? You're back. Okay, his bite is getting bad. Okay, so it's the one word. Alright, so we're gonna do an exit ticket. So when we get our exit ticket, I would like for you to write down the word and what it means. So, what are we going to do with our exit ticket, which is going to be in blue? What are we doing with it? Very good. We're going to write down the word and say what it means. Now, when you are done, Miss K would like for you to put it to the front of your desk. Like this. Look. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
Do you see how it fits it sticks perfectly to the front of your desk?
Yes.
That way Miss K can just walk through, look to see who got the concept, because guess what, guys? We have to take this equivalency matters. We have to take this, and these words are on it, and I need you to be very much aware of what you're doing. Go ahead and get started. Thank you, Bactavia.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm coming. What about you? What about you? Woo, you got me going into Dreamgirls. Let's go. What are we doing? Come on. Mush, mush, mush. You're writing down the word
You're writing down the words on
and
the board.
telling what the word what.
Me.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right, we have 2 minutes remaining. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, and 3. Just write number 1, what it means. Don't worry about writing the word. Write number 1 and what it means. Write number 2. If you've done it the other way, perfect. Miss K's a happy camper. But for those of you that cannot, just write number 1 and write what it means. Sound it out. Sound it out. Use those phonetics that Miss Martinez has been talking about. Ma'am, you know you wrote those backwards. Huh? Okay, so what's number 2? Stick it to the front of your desk so Miss K will know you are ready. Stick it to the front of your desk so Miss K will know you are ready. Stick it to the front of the desk so Miss K will know that you are ready. Do not worry about writing the word at this point. Just write what it means. Awesome sauce. Miss K likes what she's reading. Very good. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Awesome. Oh, gee. Miss Martinez gonna be so happy. Oh, she's gonna be so proud of y'all. You are using all those skills that you have been taught. All right. How many do we have left? Yes, ma'am. That's fine. Move your hand, Mom. Very good. I like what I'm seeing. Perfect. To the point. 1, 2, 3, done. All right.
Miss, just keep it.
You put it up there.
And read with your bad self. Miss Martinez, I got the top of that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
I finished.
Okay, where's your sticker at?
Right here.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. All right. So, yes. Can you give Miss K 4 minutes? We're gonna run through what we need to know to take our equivalent experience. I need all eyes. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
Elaine. Okay, so when we take our equivalent experience, guys, look. Number 1, I was told this. It's at your pace. You are not a musher. Okay? You're not a musher. penis shine like a superstar. Okay, shine like a diamond. I feel my Beyonce coming on. Shine like a diamond. Okay, we are going to identify. We have to identify the central idea. Now tell it back to me. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. And what does identify mean?
Find the benchmark. Identify.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Find.
Huh?
Find.
Find it. Okay? All right. You're gonna find the central idea. And what is the central idea?
At the top of the
first beginning of the word.
The big idea.
The fifth idea.
Topic of the story.
The topic of the great. Now, and explain. Say it back.
And explain.
How relevant.
How relevant.
Details.
Details.
Support. That idea.
The idea.
In the text.
In the text.
All right. Talk to your neighbor 2 minutes. Let's go. 1 minute. 5. Whoa.
Something like that.
Samuel, talk to me, please.
Yeah, so you're done with this. Okay, so then tell me what is something you can do.
Five, four,
Okay.
thank you. That's right. Lacey, tell me what does this mean when you heard it?
It means what was it again?
What does the benchmark mean? Identify the central idea and explain how relevant details support the idea of a text.
So it supports the idea of the text because it tells about the story and like the separate things.
Very good. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Next, this is another benchmark that equivalent experience is going to be checking to see did you guys learn it. And we want the scores to say, what do we want the scores to say? Okay. Explain how text features, tell it back.
Explain how text features.
What are my text features?
Whatever.
Yeah, what are they?
Chronology, comparison, and cause and effect.
Okay, I want Denise, tell me what are my text features? Yeah. 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 Everybody agree? Say yeah.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to contribute to the meaning.
Contribute to the meaning.
And there go identify. And do what?
Identify.
And do what?
Find.
And do what?
Find.
You're going to find it. You're going to take your time and find it. You're not going to mush. You're going to find it. What are you going to find?
The text
And what else?
of chronology, comparison, cause and effect.
Tell your neighbor that. You got 1 minute. Tell your neighbor. Tell your neighbor.
The text structures are, is it comparing the cause and effect or chronology? What are they doing in that?
And what was the other?
I think your features are like your captions,
No,
those things.
Start with a C. Can you tell me you're sharing a partner? Thank you for sharing my friend. All right, 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, eyes on you.
Thank you. Janessa, what does it mean? And while Janessa's talking, I need everyone's attention, please. Thank you, my friends. Go ahead. Martin, I need you to pay attention. Go ahead. Yes, say it. And what does identify mean? You got, what are you gonna find? You got there, what else? Amaya, what is a feature? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Javier, what is the structure? Okay. Clean out your desk, please, sir. Please, ma'am. We just did our benchmarks. Woo-hoo. Let that go. Let that go. All right, equivalent experience. Here we go. If you will, take out your iPads. And you're going to take out your iPad. You're going to take out your workbook. And you are going to turn. I'll give you a minute. All iPads out. We're going to go to Schoology. Yes, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Once we go to Schoology, where do we go from there?
Equivalent experience.
We go on courses.
We go to courses. Very good. We're going to go to courses. Language arts, Miss Martinez. Very good. We're going to go to, before we get to the story, has everyone went to courses? Yes? No? It's still loading. Okay, technology is our friend. I know. Technology is our friend. That's all we need to say about it. Take some time. Woo, I got a story to tell y'all about loading. I'll tell you later because my teacher gonna hit the floor. Okay, it's still loading. It's still loading. The internet is down?
Yeah, the nurse said the internet is out.
Is it a message? What does the message say?
What's the message say?
I don't know. I know. You finna go? Okay. Now, Liam, Miss Kay wants you to read the story. I'm gonna find it. I want you to go.
You're checking out?
Yes.
That's when you're checking out? Okay.
Since the internet was down,
Oh.
had to call my mom.
Okay, my friends, the internet is down. But guess
It's down in the clinic too.
it's down in the clinic too.
Yeah.
Okay. But guess what? That doesn't mean Miss Kay is not gonna stop. Guess what, guys? We're gonna open up our workbook. And we're going to go to page. Oh, this is where we have to pivot.
The request time.
We're going to go to page 228. 228.
I already have it.
And what Liam.
Yeah, earlier.
Here you go, sweetie. Miss Kay wants you to read this story. While you're laying in your bed watching cartoons. Read these two stories. I'm going to ask you about them first thing tomorrow. And you have to fill in. Okay? Fill it in. Yeah, I know, right? You love Miss Kay, don't you? I love you back. This feeling is mutual. All right. So, everybody should be on page 228. Looking at Balto the Hero. Right? Yes, yes?
Yes.
Since the internet is down, we can go ahead and put the devices away. Yeah, just put them away. Internet is down.
Well, they can go ahead and still read the story.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to read it and answer the questions.
And so I have I printed it out because I needed it for my other students to bring. So I'm going to make copies for them.
Perfect.
And they can go ahead and read it. And then I'll make copies of this because I printed it out. So I printed it for the other student. So I kept the one. So I'll go ahead and get this to them.
All righty. So, in your story, which is an independent read, this story is an independent read, and you're going to read the story. I need all eyes on me, all attention. Miss Kay is going to lower her voice because I need you to listen really, really good. So, you're going to read the story. We are not going to be mushers. We're going to take our time and read the story independently. Okay? Then we're going to take notes. We're going to read what you are asked to take notes on. Also, right here, 228. Each story is asking you to take notes. Flip the page to 230. Flip the page to 230. And you will need to fill in. What chart is this? What chart is this?
It is a chart how to see if both of the stories are the same.
Which benchmark is the story?
Comparison.
Aaliyah, say it again, Leah. Tell Lacey what this diagram is showing. Comparing the two stories. We are comparing the how many stories, my friends?
2.
And how they are alike and how. Okay, I need at least three comparisons in each circle. You see it? Gage, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. You see it? I need 3. Okay? 3 in the middle, 3 on the left, and how many on the right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may get started.
Yes,
You're going to read the story first. Go ahead.
they're different.
They are.
So this is the other story.
Give me that. Yes, ma'am. Okay, wait. Hey, look what you did earlier. Here. All right. Thank you for sharing, my friends. Let's go back to our silent read. And you are taking notes as you read. Is it still down? Your hair hurt too? Okay. Do I need to pull out my bag? You should be reading. Everyone should be reading. I already have yours. Thank you, Mom. Clark, we are making notes in our book. That's what's being collected. Workbooks are being collected. Okay?
some stories.
You read it that quick. Remember, you're not mushing. You're reading slow. You're taking your time to read it. You're doing it?
Mhm.
I want that grade to say.
Okay.
Here you go. Okay, so if you will, you can continue reading the story, but here is the worksheet that contains the questions you will need to answer. You don't have to worry about filling out the book. You can pause on filling out the book, and we're going to go back to the old-fashioned way of paper and pencil, which is excellent. We're going to answer the questions on the front and on the back. So once again, you can stop writing in the book. Stop writing in the book and answer the questions. But you will need to read the story to answer the question. Okay? Yes, yes?
Yes, yes.
All right. That wasn't everybody. Yes, yes?
Yes, yes.
All right. Reread it. Just reread it, just to make sure. Reread the test too. Reread the passage too. You don't have to do any of that anymore. This is what's important. Activating those strategies. Very good, Destiny. Process of elimination. Thank you for activating those strategies. Did you activate the strategy process of elimination while you were answering your questions? How about you go back and activate it?
think I'll keep my answer for this one.
Okay, you can keep your answer for that one. See if it's working now. Is it working now? No? Okay. My internet. Yes. Yeah. Who else is done? You and who else? You're finished? Okay. Here, come on over to the table. You're finished? Bring your chair, Lacey. Bring your chair.
Miss Shanna, this time can you bring the code for the that we got from the person that I sit there and one for the new one?
Uh-huh.
Can you like put the
Alright. Okay, so one of these skills that we're gonna work on is context clues. Have you done this with me yet? No.
I was
You
over
never did?
there like Miss Q.
Okay. So, you're gonna get 3 cards, right? And you're trying to match up by reading the cards and to match up the correct word or clue that goes with it. So, you only have 3 cards. Yeah. So you're reading and looking at the underlying word because those are context clues to review. There's all of these words, like these are the meanings. So you're supposed to match them up. Finish working on it. And show me what you thought of other answers. Hold on. This one's fine.
My mom told me this one to tell you. My mom must have a press conference.
Okay. That's fine. I'll message her. This is good. I just don't have that. Even one more chance.
Check over it one more time for me.
Are you the ones who matched up? Okay. Come on, don't worry about yours. If this is when you were matching with this one, it's incorrect. Okay. This one's fine. get one more chance
Do
to
you want
fix
some
this
water?
one.
Get a little water to see if that helps you. Get a little water.
I thought
Get a
it
little
was
water.
because it's
Get a
like
little water.
putting like the oven.
Get a little cool water, Wilson. Get a little cool water. Drink a little water. Yes. We're gonna reread the story. Balto the Hero, A Great Race. That's what we're doing when we finish. I want you to go back and do a reread. Okay? Yeah, get a little cool water. That's a little warm in here. So if you're still feeling a little ill, you know, get a little cool water. Try to bring your body temperature down. Get your little cool water. Get a little cool water. See how that makes you feel. Okay?
Okay, correct. Very good. Okay. You can get, one drink. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the topic?
Okay, that's correct. Correct. And then is this the answer? Very good. You made a drink, one drink. Okay, I need you to please, can you read these so we can talk to others?
Yeah.
Just sit over there.
And the questions to make sure you
How do you know?
Yes. Javier Namaya. Do AR. Javier Namaya. Come on over here. Come sit. Yes, put it in the basket. Here, put these two in the basket. Put those in the basket. Lacey, do your AR. Find a book and read. Find a book and read. The internet's not working. Elena, are you finished? Okay. Turn it in and then come sit over here. Okay. So what we're doing is that we have these hard words, some of them. Come get a chair. Sit over here on this side. Okay. So we have several types of words, right? Okay. And so on your card, right here. You're gonna get 3 cards. Okay, and you're trying to find the correct meaning to that word. Okay. There's no touching your reading and finding the clue.
Are you feeling?
Very good. You need a treat?
Can Dr. Ponte have a Twizzler?
Okay, did you find them yet? Okay, Samuel, come sit down. You okay?
I found out that yesterday I might have COVID-19.
I'm moving over here.
Why did you come to school?
Giovanni says, I saw your car this morning. You have a Tesla.
Hey, Miss Martinez. What time? I saw Miss Martinez car.
No.
And go sit in the seat.
Little car that gets me from point A to point B because I'm a student and I am a starving student.
Okay, since we're done.
All right, my friends, let's come together. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
Thank you. And it looks like the majority of you have finished your equivalent experience. Okay? We have a few stray hairs that still need to be combed down. Oh, girl, I love it. Say it again. That's right. We have a few more things to finish.
My hair all down.
Is it cute? Is it 100? Is it 90? Or 99 and a half? Oh, God. Come on. I need 100.
Did you match them up?
Candy everybody been eating?
What is it?
Okay, so we are done. Have we completed our reread? Thank you.
Okay, all you can do is
What?
work on AR because their iStation is on the computer and internet's not working.
Okay. Alrighty, so my friends, 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. All right. We have completed our reread. Yes, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
All right. And my friend Giovanni said something very interesting a minute ago, and I said I just have to share it with you. He says, Miss Kay, tell him the rest of it.
Hey, on the first paragraph, you talked about those two in the exit.
That's right. That's right. Did anybody else notice
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
All right. And when you saw it, what came to your mind?
Faster. Illness and faster.
And fever.
Yes. What did you say, Giovanni? What did you say?
I said
really?
A really bad fever.
That's right. So now we can talk about the story, guys. We'll talk about it. So, what do you think happened in the village? And who was Balto? Balto was the what?
A dog.
Balto was the dog. I love the answers, Aria. I love the feedback.
Also was the leader of the sled.
He was the leader of the sled. Awesome job. So by him being the leader of the sled crew, he was the what?
The
Leader.
Leader.
Leader of the group. He was the musher.
Say it again.
Musher.
He was the musher. Very good. And what was he carrying? What was he?
Medicine. Antibiotics.
And he was carrying antibiotics in his sled. And what was the antibiotics going to treat?
Diphtheria.
It is carrying diphtheria that fights off the what?
That is hard to say.
It is hard to say. The sickness and what was it? What was the illness? What was the sickness? Okay. So, because Balto was such an awesome musher, right? What did they do in honor? What did they do in honor of Balto? Amaya? Very good. They built a statue. I'll bring it back in. King. They built a statue of him in his honor. Now, Miss K got a question to ask you guys. Look, question. And this is a thought question here. Okay, so how do we honor people in our culture? How do we honor them? How do we show honor to people that has done something great? Okay, yes.
We honor them.
How? How do we honor them? Oh, we give them a parade. Who do we give a parade for that we honor?
People who honored us.
What you say to me? That's right. We honor Martin Luther
Very
King
good.
Jr. Huh? A statue. Who? Okay.
Aria, come on.
Okay. So,
Lady Liberty King.
Janessa, come here. Demi.
the Washington what?
Monument.
The Washington Memorial. The Washington Monument. Very good. Those and the Lincoln. Oh, very
These are
good.
different words,
No,
right?
wait, and the
So leave them there.
And the
You'll have to
Jesus
turn them your way so you can read them.
So, guess
So
what,
you're
guys?
going to do is show me that you
Guess
know
what,
how
my
to use your
friends?
clues.
That
to
is
figure out
how
what
we
word you
honor
So
people
these are not words
in
that we use
our
every day.
culture who has done something great. Right? We build a statue showing their greatness like they did for Balto. We have parades, right?
To read them and then look at the
Okay.
underlined words and
Now,
we're trying to figure out with our
What
clues
race?
what that
What
word
race do
means.
they have every year
So
in
everybody has a
honor
different one.
of Balto? For Martin Luther King, we give a parade every year. And that's how we celebrate Martin Luther King. But the people in Alaska who are on the other side of the world, you cannot take 75 to get to Alaska. You cannot get in your car and ride 75 to Alaska. It's not gonna happen.
You have to
Okay.
ride a plane.
That's right. You have to ride a plane.
You can't ride a car.
Because it'll take you too long.
Yeah, you'll be forever driving. You'll get tired. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what event do the people in Alaska have to honor Balta, the hero? He's a hero.
The statue.
What event? An event. Something's
A
happening.
celebration.
Something's happening. What's happening?
People visit the statue of a million.
Okay, but what in the second story? What is taking place in the second story?
The race.
The race.
Come on, Aria.
It's showing all the dogs like running.
Doesn't say just
That's right. Every year, people go to that particular area and have a race honoring Balta.
Okay, it doesn't matter what it says, like how you read the word. What matters is that you can figure out what it means.
Very good. Now,
I don't care if you can read it. Okay,
What?
well, then you can get a treat.
can Ms. K help you with Balta? Any context clues? Any text? What was the text structure? What was the text structure? Because you had how many stories?
Two.
You had how many stories?
Two.
You had 2 stories. And you had to read them
Correct.
together.
You only
So
get one more
what
chance
text
to fix
structure
this.
did that hit?
If you don't,
What
if you
text,
don't get
what
something right,
text structure did
another
that
time,
hit?
you'll get a treat.
Comparison.
And you just show me that.
Comparison.
Compare and contrast.
Okay, what did it say? And what was the text structure? Uh-huh.
Because it made look at one of them wrong.
You're looking to see if you can not be yours.
Okay, so since the snowmobiles couldn't get to the medicine,
Only
The
one of them
antibiotics.
goes with each one.
they did what?
They ran. They
Yeah,
like
only
ran
one
all
word
the
goes
way
with
there.
each of the messages.
But what did it? Did the people do it or did who
The
did
dog.
it?
The dog.
The dogs. So the cause was they couldn't get the what?
The medicine.
The medicine where?
To the race. To the race.
To who? To the village. They couldn't get the medicine to the village. To Nome. All right, that was the name of the village, right? Ooh, I
Yes.
love that detail. You are giving some relevant details. So since they couldn't get the antibiotics to Nome to fight the what?
The illness. Illness.
To fight the diphtheria, the illness, they had to use what? What was their mode of transport? Sleigh who? They had to use the sleigh dogs. Very good. So, my. Did we all get that correct on that test? Did we get cause and effect? Did we get comparison?
Yeah.
Contrast? What did we?
I put comparison.
You put comparison?
I put cause and effect.
You did cause and effect.
I put cause and effect.
No, Miss Kay and Miss Martinez is done checking. But guess what, guys? If we did not pick the cause and effect because we are actually honoring Balto, why are we honoring him?
Because he's a good.
Because he's a good dog.
Right. So that would be my cause and effect because guess what? I needed a leader to get that medicine to know. And we could not get in our car and drive there because the snow. Yep, the snow.
It's too snowy. It's like this.
So we had-
Like if you try to go through it, your car's gonna get stuck in
Yeah.
the snow.
So we had to come up with another mode of transportation. We had to come up with it. So we did what? We used the sleigh dogs. Very good. Now, a great race. The great race was cause and effect. The great race was cause and effect. All right. How did the author develop the purpose of explaining, Idiarod, how in a great race, everybody turn to the great race. The great race, and we're gonna, Miss K's not gonna say it, but I see it. I literally see it with my own two eyes. It says, in a great race, how does the author develop the purpose of explaining the Idiarod? How did they explain it?
This is incorrect also.
How did they explain
This
it?
one's
How did the
correct.
author explain it?
And this one's correct, these two. So this one's not. Okay, think about what's going on. And then yours, yes. You go to the other ones? Yes, right? You can get it too.
Let me see.
Tell me what's going on.
Hold on. Here, number 5. You can't
Why?
read. Can we enlarge it?
I can read it.
No, we can't enlarge
So
it.
then,
It says in a great
if you're
race, how
slipping
does
this
the
on,
author
or
develop the
whatever,
purpose
okay,
of
so think about
explaining
it. If you
the
were to play this
Idiarod by
ordinance,
telling
right?
about why the race was
I got
started?
I heard the
By showing photographs of the dogs that race,
weather.
by
Yeah, the conditions on the plane.
I put
I
B.
put B too.
We were
by
saying
stating how
that
many
we were
days
going
the
over
race
all the
takes to
days.
compete,
Just
or
because
by
that's
describing
happening
the
doesn't mean
people
Yeah, I put
and
that-
dogs that compete in the race.
you're assuming that that's what it means.
If you say B, stand up.
So then look, you're not paying attention.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna read the
I
question
understand why
again.
you picked this.
I'm gonna read the question again. It says, in a great race, how does the
I
author
understand why you
develop the
picked this.
purpose
It's
of
close to it, but
explaining?
it's not.
What is my key
That
word?
doesn't mean that it's not work.
Explain, and
So-
isn't that over
Yes,
there on that,
There's
on
some
the
type of
other
weapon
thing?
on the
Yeah,
other two
it says
picked up on that.
Mm-hmm.
What's another
The
word
Idiarod.
about what actually tells
So,
you what
what did they
describing
do?
the field?
They showing the what?
The dogs
running in the
the race.
They showed the dogs running in the race.
They showed the dogs.
But it says, how does the author develop the purpose of explaining? Showing the dogs? Or was it by describing the people and dogs that competed? Oh no, by showing the
I don't
dogs.
think it's.
Photograph of the dogs that race. Okay,
Which one's close to it?
very good, very good. All right, my friends.
B's right?
Yes.
Wait, B or
B.
is right. B is right.
Okay,
That's what she said.
all right.
B is right.
So, thank you, my
How was the
friends.
field?
Thank you.
How was the field?
We are going to, at this time, start preparing for our afternoon recess.
Yeah, take them outside.
I
How was it?